Hello guys, welcome back to my YouTube channel. In this special moment, I would like to ask you guys to practice together writing a biography using a template. So first of all, you should know that biography here is different from biodata. So if in case you see that a biodata is factual kinds of questions about life and work experiences, as well as items involving opinions, values, beliefs, and also attitudes that reflect a historical perspective. But in this case, a biography is simply a bio. It is a detailed description of a person's life that involves more than just the basic facts like education, work, relationships, and also death. In this case, if you write a biography, it means you are writing someone else. So here, Alan Viviano is the object, the subject of the biography. So I would like to write his life according to his work experiences and his contributions in health. In case you want to write a story about yourself, you can write an autobiography. So the autobiography here is different from a biography. Autobiography here, you are writing a story about your own self. So you don't ask someone else to write it, you write your own self. So that's the difference. This is the example of Alan Viviano biography. And this first paragraph, I would like to describe his contributions. So Mr. Viviano brings to UC San Diego Health System a record of exceptional leadership and strategic vision with a community hospital system, an academic health center, and in medical business providing healthcare service nationality. So it is first paragraph. Mr. Viviano describes his contribution in health. Mostly biography here is described in some paragraphs, while the biodata using some points to elaborate their professionality. So it is like biography is like telling yourself using paragraphs. It is like telling a story, like storytelling. And then the second paragraph here, I would like to go deeper. I would like to mention whether Alan Viviano is a chairman of Alliance Healthcare Services. So here I would like to elaborate like his insight of his positions. So he was most recently chairman of the board and CEO of Alliance Healthcare Services. What is healthcare services? Here I try to introduce to the audience that healthcare services of Alliance is the nation's largest provider of advanced outpatient diagnostic imaging services and a national leader of radiation oncology services, serving more than 1,300 hospitals. So there's no exact template that you can use for biography. You can make it just the way it is. It's like what is on your mind, and you just write down what you think about a person and you make their biography. Mostly you can make from 3 up to 10 paragraphs maybe, or maybe longer, depends on your need and the points that you are going to elaborate. Yeah, just like this one. I try to make it short, so I'm gonna write for about 4 paragraphs. Patient diagnostic. Mostly there is no bullet points in biography because it is in the form of paragraphs. But if you want to make it easier to read, it is better for you to use to create biodata. Yeah, biodata. There will be some points and segments to tell yourself. Mostly the biodata here is for business purposes, and for biography here, yeah, it is just simply your bio. You can put it in your website, in your social media, in your book, and etc. Just like this one. And the third paragraph will try to explain Alan Viviano's positions and in his place. In this case, Alan Viviano is the president and also the CEO of USC University Hospital and USC Norris Cancer Hospital. And in order to introduce the place where he worked, I try to elaborate the hospital, that it is a private research and teaching hospital staffed by faculty from the Keck School of Medicine at the University of Southern California, and so on. So there is no limitation in each paragraph, whether you are going to put 5 sentences or maybe 7 sentences. But it will be easy to read and understand if you make it proportional, just like 4 paragraphs maybe, or 3. It's based on your preference. There is no exact template for this case. And also biography here is going to be good if you are focused on writing one segment. For example, here I would like to explain Alan Viviano work experiences, or his positions, or his contributions in health. So I try to focus on that part instead of going around with their family, their other working experiences. So I just try to make it in one topic, so the audience would like to understand that Alan Viviano is such a figure of health. So he is one of the contributor in health system So this is my goal. So when you are trying to write a biography, you should try to understand the person that you are going to write. You can learn about their family, their job experiences, their contributions, and etc. Again, there is no exact template for biography, but you can always start with the name as the introduction, and maybe you can put their birth date, for example. It is based on your necessity, and this is going to be the last paragraph that I write down on my paper. The last sentences or the last paragraph here tells about his work. So I try to make it deeper and more specific than those 3 paragraphs above. So you can start practicing right now. Think about the person you are going to write about, and think about the points that you want to elaborate, and then just write. You just have to practice writing the sentences and make it a good story in some paragraphs. You can also ask your friends to proofread. So enjoy practicing and see you later.